The ambiguous nature of the Allied response to the irregular forces behind enemy lines was evident in the case of Italy and France in the late stages of the war. In both cases, the Allies wanted to be able to exercise some kind of direct control, even to command the partisans. In Italy, this proved to be difficult because the Italian movement for national liberation preferred the possibility of popular insurrectionary violence over formal allegiance to the Allied High Command and its orthodox military planning. The major anti fascist resistance movements, the Italian Communist Party, the Action Party, and the Socialists, agreed in March 1943 on a united call for national insurrection, and the emphasis on a popular civilian war of liberation remained in place for the following 2 years. After the Italian surrender and Allied invasion of mainland Italy in September 1943, the first insurrectionary violence liberated the city of Naples from German occupation without Allied aid. The rising was a spontaneous reaction against the shortages of food, the deprivations of the German occupiers, who, within hours of the surrender, had begun to treat Italians as an enemy people, and against the German demand that all men of working age should be deported to Germany. What began on 28 September as an indecisive exchange of fire between German forces and a mix of armed civilians and deserters grew rapidly in scale. A German report the following day observed that the activity of the partisan bands has expanded to the point where it has been transformed into an insurrection of the entire population. In 4 days, the improvised combat drove the Germans out of the city, while the British, now established on the islands of Capri and Ischia in the Bay of Naples, looked on, refusing a request to supply men or ammunition for the rebels.